To all lovers of baking with poppy seeds, I suggest making buns with poppy seeds from yeast dough in polish. Baking is prepared simply and it turns out to be delicious, tender, moderately sweet, light and fragrant. According to the recipe, the buns are covered with protein glaze, but if you don't like icing, then the buns will also be delicious without it. Mix sugar and salt. Add warm milk to the cup. Add yeast to the milk, mix. Add melted butter to the milk. Add flour to the milk and knead a soft dough. Do not add all the flour at once, it is better to add it later when cutting the dough. Let's put the dough in the heat for an hour. Pour boiling water over the poppy so that it covers the poppy a little and leave the poppy for 10 minutes. Chop the poppy in any convenient way. It can be done in a blender, through a meat grinder, or with a wooden mortar. Add honey to the poppy and mix. We will knead the dough that has come up and roll it out into a layer about 0.5 centimeters thick. Put the filling on the dough. Roll up a tight roll. Cut the roll into 8 to 10 pieces. Put them on a baking sheet covered with baking paper. And press each bun in the middle with your finger so that the edges of the buns open a little. Bake the buns in a preheated 180 centimeters oven for 20 to 25 minutes. For the glaze, mix the protein, lemon juice, sugar and salt. Beat the protein for a few minutes with a mixer until stable and thick. Slightly cooled buns are covered with icing. Have a nice tea party.